earlier, when we're talking about lawn and garden, we go and we purchase something really pretty, we bring it home, but it doesn't come in necessarily the most attractive of containers.
Right, that's a great way to put it.
I'm trying to be very nice to these containers. Ugly. It's not their fault.
They're ugly.
They are, and I'm like, I love the flower. I love what I'm picking out. What is going on down there? It's okay. We're gonna fix that right now.
Easy peasy, yes.
It's a 2-pack, by the way. I love that it's from Hangin Pretty. Very clever.
You like saying the name.
It's Hangin Pretty.
Hangin Pretty.
It's hanging planter basket hooks. We're gonna replace that clearance price today, $13.70 for the 2-pack. These are reusable, reusable, reusable. So for $13.70 on clearance,
I know.
Grab them. But how do we kind of replace the ugly one?
And it's so simple. As long as you buy a potted plant with a hole in the bottom, which almost all of them have for the water, the drainage, these little holes right here, you could use your Hangin Pretty. In fact, even if you buy them that don't, they usually have a mesh on the bottom, so any kind of knife or scissors will pop right in there. You can put your Hangin Pretty right through. It's very simple. Steel construction, you'd put it right through, do you see that?
There we go.
Pot. And then you just twist it onto the bottom. It's a pretty little petal. I love that. That's even pretty. And you screw it together just like this. And then you're going to affix the nut that comes with it on the very bottom. And it's that simple.
So again, no tools.
No tools at all required. Now, this one's not planted, so I could just plant and put whatever flowers I want. But if you can buy any potted plants that you want from any big box store and make it a Hangin Pretty flower, and it's gonna be gorgeous. Now, remember, those hanging plants that you use, and then you go and buy, they're more expensive when they add this plastic ugly hanger.
That's what I'm paying for?
Yes, this is what you're paying for. So go get any potted plant and make it Hangin Pretty. But I wanted to show you the before and after. So this is with the Hangin Pretty. What are you looking at? You're looking at the beautiful flowers. It's sleek. It's elegant, it's classy. Otherwise, there's this. And this is all that you see.
I went and purchased this a few minutes ago.
Exactly. This looks like this is something that you've actually... Decor.
Yeah.
That's great. There's also other ways that you can use it that I love. If we can walk over here. So a couple of my favorite ways that we have, because you don't need to have them hanging on a hook. You could use a shepherd's hook if you want. Even if you have a tree branch, it would work beautifully on that. Look what we were able to do. So if you want to keep any of your condiments up out of the way, like even if you're going to the beach and you want to get it up off the sand or keep the critters away,
idea.
Look what we were able to do. You could use a metal mesh one, you could use the wood like we have here, and you could put this just on a branch. You could put it on a shepherd's hook. Take a bun pan, if you took a bun pan and put it on the Hangin Pretty, put some pebbles in there and water, instant bird bath.
Aww.
So if you had the bird bath and the bird feeder together,
oh my goodness,
they're gonna love you. But look at what we were able to do here. These beautiful pots that you pay for, sometimes we even get them on vacation, like say you go to Mexico and you get those vibrant, gorgeous pots, then they sit on the ground and you never see them. Here you can bring this up. This is gonna hold, the Hangin Pretty is gonna hold 60 pounds.
Wow.
So it is very durable, steel construction. It's gonna last for years and years and years. Think about if you're getting two, one for Mother's Day, one for Easter. We have got to evoke this spring to come at some point. We have to, I think we all have to conjure it up.
Okay, look.
It's coming.
We need to have a conversation right now. 60 pounds is what it will hold? That's crazy.
60 pounds, so put your favorite pot up there. Remember, you just need that little hole on the bottom. Even if you buy the pre-packaged ones at the big box store, they usually have a mesh. It will pop right through it. It's steel construction that will last years and years and years, and you can just have fun with it. At Christmas, you could put, or Halloween, you could put a little jack-o'-lantern up there and bring them up. Wouldn't that be stunning? At Christmas, you could put those white styrofoam balls and make little snowmen.
You're so creative.
I have, oh, my girls love it. We have so much fun with it. But I do love the simple difference it's going to make in your house. Look at how beautiful that is. I love how long it is. It's 26 inches too, so that brings it down a little bit more eye level. So many times you're hanging those up. Look at right on a, I love that, right on a branch. So many times you bring these up and this is gonna hang so high up, it's over your head. You're not even seeing the flowers.
Because this part is short.
Exactly.
And by the way, that little hook when you're done, this is it. It goes just with that plan.
And they'll pop off.
That's it.
So even if you buy the hanging hook and you want to use your Hangin' Pretty, that's great. These pop right off the sides.
Yes,
and
pop them
look
off.
at the difference that this is. Sleek, elegant, gorgeous beauty, or just like you said, this screams, I just went to a big box store and picked something up.
It's taking away from the flowers. It's taking away from what you're wanting to get from it.
Exactly, and that's actually Erin who came up with the Hangin' Pretty. That's what was happening. She was sitting on her deck, was looking at her flowers, and she noticed that her eye just kept being drawn to the ugly, kind of cheap looking plastic hanger. So she told her husband about an idea she had, the Hangin' Pretty, and for her 50th birthday, he went and built it for her.
Oh, what a good hubby.
I know, I thought that's so sweet, but you can take any pot that you want. You can make you can pick your favorite flowers out and make your own. Don't be tied to whatever the big box stores are putting out together. No. Pick your favorite flowers and create your own beautiful arrangement. Or if you don't have that green thumb, go pick one out and know that you can make any potted flower at all, hanging already or not hanging. You are able to bring it into a Hangin' Pretty.
Look at that, look at the difference. I mean, if you were to say, I'm gonna pay extra for this thing. If somebody told you right up front, hey, you're gonna buy this beautiful flower, I'm gonna upcharge you for this ugly thing, you'd be like,
I could do without. Right?
I'm okay without that thing. It's not that great.
Exactly.
So whether you get it like this and you want to take this off and use it, or you just get a regular potted plant and you don't pay that upcharge for it to be hanging, this solves that problem.
Exactly.
And it's 2, by the way.
And you get 2, I love that. So you get instant symmetry, instant balance. And then at the end of the year, if you want to use it for something else, you just take that hanging rod and you loosen it, just like you see I'm doing here, and you're done. Now you can use your Hangin' Pretty throughout the winter months with decor. You can put those jack-o'-lanterns. You can put the, you know, another beautiful thing to do, because you can see that you can hang this from branches or any kind of shepherd's hook. You take those styrofoam balls, put moss around it with LED lights, stunning in a tree. It's absolutely gorgeous.
You are so creative. I can't with you.
Thank you for saying that.
You are. You're very creative.
It's fun.
I love that you come up with all these different ways that we can use something, but those are so fun. You know what I mean?
With the family.
With everything throughout. Again, clearance price today, $13.70.